tools to do so with the Kiana, with the Leona, even with the Aurora being able to generate some moves into the side lane. Of course, Talia with the Weaver's Wall, going to be kind of the apex roamer.
Oh, just yet.
Karus in a really vulnerable position. I don't know if they know about Monkey.
Got the Weaver's Wall available. They didn't know about Monkey. Well, they knew about Nio, and that'll be a big pick here as Karus gets first blood for WE. A little bit of a rebuttal from Cream, but
Yao Yao. I think that could be the angle. Try and get this Leona to 6 before this Shen and really fight on that timer.
Threat of the move pushed Nio back, and now Cream's going to get Cataclysm to death. A second kill for Karus.
It's even more difficult for all these dashers.
Going to try to punish him here. Nice seismic shove in. They do still have 3 members strong and the damage to back it up. Karus goes down. There's going to be a counterplay. Oh, Yao Yao misses the drag, or at least the Monkey flag and drag misses as well, but Yao Yao's charge does end up missing as well. They won't find the play they wanted. They're going to look for a little bit of plates on the bot side, but they'll be down here for a long while and potentially setting up for top esports to come reinforce, as Feng Yue is going to have to flash over the wall to get away.
Yeah, and the thing with League of Legends games is you attack on one side, you expose yourself on another. Sure, top esports get to play in mid, but now their bot lane
Zenith
needs
play
some
connects
answers.
onto a bout. That's going to be the cleanse burn. They're just burning all damage onto Cream, and without that transition, there is no extra strength down here towards this bot side. It's going to be a combination now. Karus coming over with the Weaver's Wall. This could be a 4v2 in the end, and nobody is nearby to help. They have been left on an island, and they're about to starve, taking poke damage, and it didn't even matter. They didn't even need any extra filling. That's going to be WE making a counterplay after counterplay on the bot side. They're going to kill Feng Yue right before the TP even gets there, and Nio Hash. Karus is trying to find a little latent seismic shove. Doesn't have it now, though, and his team is getting engaged on. Would want to have that cooldown. Chains of Corruption does come through, though, and About is starting to work some damage into there. Big Supreme display of talent around the Cataclysm, but he used it, and it didn't matter in the end. Jiachi is starting to fire away. The flash from About to try to get the Q, and it's going to be Monkey that slams him down. Cream now looking for the redemption plays here for top esports, but it's going to be a double kill that came through for WE. Some extra gold.
Display of talent's range there, and Jiachi versus About. Thankfully, Jiachi levels up here, because that was ugly, but they both go down. Here we go again.
Out starting to do some serious damage right now, and had a lot of hand in that last fight as Nio's flashing away from the hail of arrows. Karus is the one that gets engaged on now by Jiachi and Co. Meanwhile, Monkey's looking for his own solo kills still in this fight, but top esports have surrounded WE, and About is going to be surrounded now as well, as that's going to be Solar Flare coming down. Let's go a little bit wide. Nio goes down, but it'll be a couple quick kills going to Jiachi.
I just have no words, man. I mean, circulated and surrounded like sharks, and they just get taken out one by one. It's impressive they even traded a kill back here. I'm not going to lie.
Bout's doing some serious work here. I think in that other fight, if he had been able to hit a couple more abilities there, unfortunately, he would have maybe made the difference and not found himself at this point. But it is going to be top esports continuing to snowball as they have all 5 quests completed. We're still waiting on 3, at least 2 now, that Monkey has completed his from WE. That Dragon will finally fall 14 minutes and 45 seconds in. Monkey is overextended once again. That's the instant flash solar flare by Feng Yue, but I don't think they have the damage to follow it up, and now Feng Yue will just die for it. A piercing arrow, big combo comes through. Monkey does try to go for the follow-up, but it's just picks and takes over and over again.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just a bit baffled that Feng Yue really saw something there. That's why I had to react the way I did, because that did not seem to have the most promise to it. But, I mean, you got to respect someone who's got some sort of a killer instinct to be willing to flash in like that. You just kind of got to... how can I explain it? You just got to make sure that that killer instinct is under control. You know, you don't want to be flashing forward when it's not a good time.
About that's the Supreme display of talent going to be dodged out of now. They still have a lot of damage to put onto About. About falls to Cream as he goes between worlds and becomes another beast, as now it's going to be a big unstoppable onslaught onto the backline for Cube. He is tanking a decent amount as Monkey comes in and gets 369. That's a big power tool down. WE still trying to move in, but zombie mode Cube is about to fall. Feng Yue getting low but not going down. He's still alive, not going down just yet, and a double kill comes across for Jiachi.
The opportunity he needs to prove what he's made of and carry, but we can't see it right now. We can for a moment there, but Cream's inventory, the next chance we get to take a look at it, I want you to tell me what you think, okay?
What's wrong here? He's got the match eyes. I like that.
You like that? I like that a lot.
10
so
stacks.
I think that says that he's a Giga Chad ready to prove that he belongs in the group ascent.
Ooh, Cube getting chased down. Gets the supreme display of talent out of Nio. He's still so damn tanky, and Nio actually has to retreat as the Stand United comes down, and WE save their top laner.
Yeah, saving the top laner at the price of the Stand United is a pretty hefty cost to pay, but it's better than nothing because you do have a lot of tempo into this top side now. You can see Talia Jarvan. Suppose Monkey was able to...
He tried to flag and drag, kill the back with the eye, but then he got
gonna give them an opportunity to fight this. Talia pinging onto the top tower. Looks like he wants his team to buy him more time. It's really awkward because sometimes you don't get extra time, but you really want it. So let's see what Karis decides to do.
He needs to come try to join the fight. If they already got the Between Worlds coming through, I mean, the Dragon just freely goes over to top Esports, and you get the rejoin from 369. No,
this is fine too,
from WE. They do go for that side lane gold, try to chunk back some of this lead, and they do get the turret as well in the top lane.
Yeah, so in my head, it's really fine to be giving away objectives as long as you're getting something worth about the same, and they want more.
They go for the Weaver's Wall, and Jiachi will end up moving away from it. There'll be some more plates coming their way. Monkey's going to get slowed down by the Solar Flare, and now all in with the Supreme display of talent. Although they do lose the front line, it's going to be Cream come to join the fight. He's not got Between Worlds just yet, but he's got a decent amount of damage now that he's got 2.5 items completed. It will still be WE who find the fight. 369 has finally joined as well, and he's just going to poke into the back of Cube. But top Esports get caught with their hand in the cookie jar a little bit. Oh
yeah, I mean,
God,
does Cube die here? He's taking a
pick on the mini Gnar. Now Dragon spawning in 15 seconds. Some tools down, but a lot available for top Esports.
Yeah, top has everything they need to steamroll this next fight. You have to be so careful as WE walking this far forward.
Looks like Monkey just wants to take the engage. They go straight on to Feng Yue, who flashes away from the sides of Shove. It's going to be the Between Worlds from Cream, going back and forth. Monkey goes for the Cataclysm, but it gets instantly pounced on. Jiachi is starting to rip through as 369 finds the back line. He's not Mega, but he's going to try to go for it now. He's trying to get Yao Yao, but he's trying to peel back for the rest of his team. He goes for Karis and just gets the guaranteed kill. Meanwhile, you get a snipe coming through from about. He's able to get one there, but top Esports will back away. Dragon is still alive, but it is blood on the battlefield as 369 goes for the flank.
So close from Karis to be able to kill one of those backliners there. I think he was like 1 HP from killing Nio. Doesn't quite get it. That's a really big deal because that would have enabled him to most likely secure the Drake. I know that this Gnar is up 3,000 gold and extremely threatening, but if you have the numbers, you can probably make something happen there. We're going to have Shenalt come up off cooldown. I'm pretty sure this whole game, the Shenalt hasn't been visually indicating when it's on cooldown. I would imagine it's coming up off cooldown pretty soon here. You can't really contest this, unfortunately. He might be able to get some kills on the back half, though.
Put some bodies in here. It's going to be taken by Nio, and Feng Yue, I think, might be
Monkey?
the sacrificial lamb. A little bit of disconnect here between the team because top Esports wanted to leave, and then they don't get out. Monkey gets obliterated by the combo, the solo laners, and meanwhile, Jiachi is trying to make his highlight play and posterize About. About does get out with the flash, but now Jiachi can lay waste to the rest of his team. No ADC in sight for WE means all for naught as top Esports wipe the floor with them, and they go straight to the Baron.
Super, super aggressive from the side of WE. I mean, I can almost see it, but I think Monkey portaling in was just a one-way ticket. I'm not gonna lie. I think as soon as you Jackie Love, I mean, I swear, he is doing really well for himself this game. He finds his 1v1 onto About in the backside of that fight.
Oh, no!
Uh-oh.
It's come back in, and WE have lost more bodies. About falls in the Baron pit almost.
Seemingly in the fashion of top Esports. They're everything they need to secure this win now and bring us to the match point from down 0-1 at the start.
And it's finally a performance worth being proud of, it feels like, in a lot of ways for Jiachi, and a guy who is fighting for a spot, who is that kind of temporary sub while they figure out what is going on with Jackie Love and how long that break is going to be. And it's moments like this that give you hope for what he can be in the LPL, but it's the consistency that matters, and closing this game out with an 11,000 gold lead for top Esports seems to be easy peasy as Monkey almost gets killed in the mid lane as well. He has his GA up He will. WE are left wanting, honestly.
Yeah, and they've been left wanting for the longest time, it feels like. And I can't help but say it, but it just feels like Karis was so close to securing some of these kills in some of these fights. I think back to that fight at the Dragon, that fight at the Grubs. If Karis just aims his Q a little bit better,
oh my
he
God,
wouldn't
about
have
is dead.
about dying to Cream in one hit right now. The games, they would be so different, but unfortunately for WE, this is probably it.
It's not like About is a slouch. He was first in so many different stat categories at the end of the split. He was a potential prodigy, it felt like, for WE, but now they have just been laid waste across the entire.
Yunara's not even here, by the way.
It's going to be Top Esports looking to put the final nails in the coffin of this game. Jachi is just trying to end the game at this point. He wants to come get a couple of little kills here, though. He's got to transcend oneself, and he's looking to pop off. He's going to get one. He's going to go for two. He's going to help get a double kill for 369, who looks to finish the game. And Top Esports, seemingly awoken from their Game 1 slumber, will put us on a match point in our first best of 5.